What's up, gamers and gearheads? Brittality here to bring you a recap of all the noteworthy news that happened in the Gears of War realm during the month of August. Lots of new things about Gears 4 was revealed this month, so let's get to it. The PC requirements for Gears of War 4 were released at Gamescom. Here, you will be able to see the minimum, recommended, and ideal specs for the new Gears experience, depending on if your computer is potato, meh, or look what I can do. Of course, if you don't have Windows 10, you won't be able to enjoy the experience at all. Why are you even looking at this? New pre-order bonuses made their way to the announcements this month. The Brothers to the End Elite Gear Pack will be included in all editions of Gears of War 4 if you pre-order. It includes Tomorrow Anya, Old Man Marcus, which we here like to refer to as Baby Making Marcus, and Zombie Dom, who I mentioned years ago as Dombie. Was this due to me? Probably not, but it's my channel, so I'm gonna say yes. It will also include gold wave skins for your Lancer and Gnasher. Whether these will be included in crates you earn within the game are unclear, but my gut says more than likely. This month, IGN was packed with exclusive Gears of War 4 reveals, including new enemies called the DBs, a robot security force instituted by a new authoritative leader, First Minister Jin. According to Boss Cog, you will meet this new enemy before you discover the swarm in the campaign. The Coalition wanted to unfold the story on certain beats, but still wanted the player to be able to shoot stuff in the face early in the tale. To me, the robots were certainly unexpected, but I welcome the new challenge. Bring it. You will be able to play either as the Swarm or DB during multiplayer if on the non-COG team. These new enemies also bring new weapons along with them, including the M-Bar, a sniper rifle without a scope that you must charge before firing, the Overkill, a 4-barrel shotgun that fires once you pull the trigger and again once you release. The robots also deck themselves with a tri-shot chain gun and salvo rocket launcher. New maps also make their way into the reveals, including maps called Impact, Lift, and Reclaimed. Of course, the Coalition had announcements of their own in August. It was announced that the score for Gears 4 will be composed by Ramin Djawadi, who also composed music for Game of Thrones, Iron Man, Pacific Rim, and a lot more movies. That's not the only music that will be making its way into the universe. Run the Jewels will also have a hand in Gears 4, as it was teased that they would be in the new Horde trailer that was shown early this month, and we'll talk about that more in the next report, but you can look at the trailer right now if you want to. Along with that, we got some awesome Gears of War art that was teased and left for speculation on the Gears of War social channels. Disappointingly enough, no fans, this is not for t-shirts. We'll get into what they are for next month. Speaking of art, here is the official art for the Gears of War Collector's Edition in Mexico, created by Hakunita. If you remember, she also created the art for the tease that we saw for the Gears of War Ultimate Edition at E3 last year. Her work is really cool. I suggest you guys go give her a follow on Twitter. She does some awesome pieces over there. 2 dev blogs were featured in the month of August on the official Gears of War website. August 13th's edition talks in depth about animation with lead animator Jason Hopkins. And on August 17th, the blog discusses the re-up system, in which there will be 10 re-ups in the title, all obtained once you reach level 100. With this re-up, you'll score a gear pack, unique emblem, and re-up icon during each re-up phase. That blog also goes into ranks, which we discussed here before, so we won't get into that too much. Then finally, it reveals what you must accomplish to earn the ever so coveted achievement of every Gears game. Seriously. Gears of War 4 had boots on the ground and was present at this past weekend's PAX West event. There they showed off Horde 3.0 and the new mode Arms Race, which we'll get into both in the next recap, but you can feel free to head over to the PAX Arena Twitch channel to watch the VODs of the event before then, if you so wish. Heads up to you collectors out there, Power Up Factory will be making Gears of War 4 busts to deck out your shelves. Each is available for pre-order right now and will cost you $100. And to be honest, these look sort of blocky and not super realistic, but would serve as a cool gift for your special gear out there this upcoming holiday. Now let's jump into the competitive news. The Coalition announced the Gears of War 4 Launch Invitational, which will take place October 22nd and 23rd in Columbus, Ohio. Here, 8 teams from around the world will compete for 25 grand. To qualify, teams are to compete on the Game Battles ladder weekly to earn Gear Pro points to put towards a spot on the Elite 8 that we featured in Columbus. Now, the top 3 teams from the last MLG tournament that we had here in the North Americas, Enemy, GG, Envious, and Dream Team, get an automatic in to compete, and only 2 more from North America can qualify. Europe, Latin America, and Asia Pacific regions will also be included to participate in the final tournament. If you're looking for a team, of course, you can always try the forums, but you can also hop on the newly introduced Gears of War Discord server to rustle up a squad. And you need to do that before September 25th because you have to do paperwork, submit your team, all that good stuff before September 25th, so you better get on it. And I just want to say God bless you mods in the Discord server. I'm sure you've got your work cut out for you. I salute you and all that you're about. There have been a number of big name organizations making their way to the Gears of War scene, including Splice and Epsilon. But one team in particular sent shockwaves through the community during the month of August. The team you knew as Enemy GG during the MLG Columbus, you also may know them as Denial from the before, is being backed by the Green Wall. That's right, Optic Gaming has made their way into Gears Esports. You can catch the reveal of their announcement on a series called Vision. It's an Optic series that they have on their official channel. Now I just want to say, personally, I hope this is a start of pro players being able to make content. Yes, montages are all good and great, but there are a lot of ways we can get to know players and they can make their foothold in the community right now. So Gears players out there, start making content. Fatal Strike and company are no longer with Team Kaliber. Captain Fatal Strike says that their contract had ended and they did not agree on new terms, but Fatal says that they still have a great relationship with TK. The new squad of Fatal Strike, Crush Mode, Noxious, Nasty, and Genesis will go under the name Driven by Fear for now until they are adopted by a new organization. Also of note, former captain of Elevate Strangulate moves over to Dream Team as their 5th. Of course, as always, there will be changes in formations of team throughout September, and I will try to do my very best to stay on top of those for you guys. Now, to end this episode, it's going to be a little bit sad for me, but I really wanted to mention this. I wanted to mention a loss of a gear within the community. Joe Kruty recently passed away from a severe asthma attack followed by cardiac arrest. To be honest, it came as a shock to me. I didn't know Joe very well, but at the time I spent with him, he was always so lively, an energetic guy, a really loving guy. I never knew he had any medical problems that had plagued him, but I just wanted to say rest in peace, Joe. So until the cock turns again, we'll have some more news for you next time, guys.